Hi everyone, I'm Amy Story, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Denton, Texas, and welcome to episode 2 of April's Julie and Friends. My friend Julie Salva invited me to be a part of her Julie and Friends series this month, and I'm so excited to be with y'all and to get to do this along with my friends Lisa Bowden and Melissa Faust. So it's the four of us that are making a project each week, and you get to vote on your favorite. Right below in the description, you'll see a link to all of the videos, all four of us. And anyway, watch them all and vote on your favorite. But here's the secret. You can vote for all of us if you want. If you like all of the cards, you can vote for all of us. It's okay. It's really just for fun, and we're having a great time doing this. So we're excited to be here for another week. Before I get started, I just wanted to briefly tell you about an ordering special I have right now. This coming Saturday, the 20th. Saturday is the 20th, right? I think so. Anyway, April 20th is my 26th anniversary with Stampin' Up! I've been doing Stampin' Up! For a long time. I signed up in 1999, and I still love it as much today as I did when I first signed up. But anyway, to celebrate my Stampiversary, as we like to call it, I am giving away mystery boxes for any orders of $50 or more between now and the end of April. So it started yesterday on April 15th. So all orders I see come in from April 15th through April 30th, if they're $50 or more, I'm going to send you a fun mystery box full of at least $25 of products. I am overflowing with extra products that I would love to gift to you. And so anyway, I'm going to fill up that box, probably more than $25 worth, plus 10 hand-stamped cards are going to be in there too. So there is a link to order in the description on this video. So anyway, I'd love for you to celebrate with me and help me out this month. If you have some things you want to order, that'd be great. Okay, let's get started with our fun card for this week. Let's switch cameras. Okay, so our challenge this week is to use a new in color. Well, I'm going to use more than one because I have 3 favorites. I really do love all of them. This is Strawberry Slush, Timid Tiger, Darling Duckling, almost said Daffodil. That's already a color we have. Darling Duckling, Cloud Cover, and Secret Sea. They are all beautiful. I love bright colors. That's what I gravitate towards. And so I want to use these 3 together because I love these 3 colors together. So that's what I'm going to do. So let me show you the card that we're going to make. This one. I thought since we're focusing on color, it would be fun to do a fun watercolor technique. I just did a wash for a background, so I'm going to show you how to do that. And the stamp set that I used is Happy Hibiscus, which is a very overlooked set. It's an online exclusive, so you won't see it in a catalog, but it is online. It's a beautiful bundle that comes with dies and an embossing, a hybrid embossing folder, which just means that it embosses, dry embosses, plus it'll also cut out and emboss at the same time these 3 flowers. I didn't emboss them for this card, but anyway, so let me show you how I did this card. Let me get my watercolor paper. Okay, so I'm going to use watercolor paper. It is, I don't know what exactly it is. It says 100% cotton or something like that on the package, so I guess it's cotton. But anyway, it's great for if you're going to watercolor with water, which is watercoloring. You will want to use this watercolor paper because it soaks up the color really nice, or the water. Okay, and by the way, while I'm talking, you may have noticed that I am squeezing my ink pads together. And you get ink in the lid that way, and that's what I'm going to watercolor with. So I've just got running out of room here. I'm going to start with the not daffodil. I'm going to call this the wrong color all the time, I can tell. It's Darling Duckling. And I'm using our water painters, which sadly we don't carry anymore. They're sold out, they're gone, they retired, and they're already gone. I guess we don't have a different kind either. We don't have any, but you can get these from any craft store. I hate to send you to other craft stores. I wish we still had them, but we do not. But I kept mine because I need watercolor. And I don't watercolor very much. You know why? Because I think I'm terrible at it. But even I can do this technique. It's just getting some water and some color on your brush. And the key also is to keep squeezing to get plenty of water to get it to wash on here really nice. All right, that's good on that one. And then what you want to be sure and do is, I'm grabbing my just my chamois. You want to get that whatever color you just used, squeeze and just kind of wash. Well, you can't see what I'm doing. Squeeze and wash out and the color out of what you just used. All right, so now we're going to move on to Timid Tiger. That's got a fun name in it. It's different. And I really love, as far as oranges go, this is a really pretty one, I think. Again, I'm getting plenty of water, and see, now I want a little more color, so I'm going to get some more ink in there to make it darker. And the fun thing is every time you do this, it's going to turn out different. Every one is going to be unique. All right, I think that's good on the Timid Tiger. I'm going to wash this out again. I'm just squeezing and letting the water wash that off. All right, now Strawberry Slush. You may recognize Strawberry Slush. It is a returning color. Like, we had it as an in color years ago. If anybody remembers what year that is, let me know, because I can't remember when it was. It's long enough ago that I didn't have it anymore. Like, I'd gotten rid of it because I've been keeping my in colors in recent years, because I found out that sometimes they come back as either permanent colors or returning in colors like this. Getting a little more ink there. Squirt some more water out because I want some of that washy look, you know. All right, so there we go. Not hard at all. Even I can do it, and I'm not good at watercoloring. All right, I'm gonna need to open these again in a minute, but I'm gonna close them for now. Now, this has to dry for a little bit. It doesn't take too long to dry, but it does take enough time that you just can't do it like right away. So I'm going to move this wet pad off of here and get another one under here. Well, this one's kind of, you can tell I've been doing this today. Okay. If I had been smart, I would have used this yucky one first, but I didn't. Okay, I'm going to set that aside, but guess what? I have one already done. Ta-da! There it is. I came prepared. Okay. Oh, look, I still got water on here. Well, let's see what kind of a mess I'm going to make. All right, so I've got a piece of white cardstock that is cut in half and scored in half, and I've folded it. Okay, I don't think this is wet anymore, but I'm still getting stuff on me. All right, I'm going to stick this down, and this is a quarter sheet. Well, it's 5 1/4 by 4 inch piece of Timid Tiger. Very nice color, I think. And I'm going to layer that on there. Okay. And then I'm going to layer that to my card base. Okay. Get that on there. Okay. So there, we've got that done. We're going to set that aside now. Oh, you know, this is a good time for me to show you this stamp set and bundle that I'm using. This is the stamp set, Happy Hibiscus, and the dies. I'll show you in a minute. Let's go ahead and stamp the flowers. One moment, please. Okay, those of you that watched last week already know that I never make it over here with everything I need. I forgot this scrap of white. Hopefully this is big enough. Let's see. Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay, so we're using this big stamp that's got the 3 flowers on it. The thing, I love the way this stamp set is designed, and I'm inking it up with black memento, and you may notice I'm doing it backwards because when I have a bigger stamp like this, it's just easier to get it inked and to see that it's inked well by turning it upside down and doing it that way. So I'm using this big flower stamp that has all 3 on here. And it's cool because they're attached, but each of the flowers has a separate stamp for the inside part, so you can make them different colors, which is really nice. So I'm going to make the biggest one Strawberry Slush. I'm going to get that inked up. And then you just kind of want to hover over it until you can see that you're in the lines. It really helps when it's stamped in black like that because you can see it nicely through the stamp. So there is the Strawberry Slush. And then we're going to do Timid Tiger for the medium-sized flower. And let's see. I don't think that's right. Nope. And you just kind of keep twisting it until you figure out which way it goes. And trust me, it'll suddenly line up just like that. And then stamp that. One more. We're going to do the little flower in Darling Duckling. I said it right that time. I don't know if I'm ever going to get that one down. Darling Duckling. It's a cute name. All right, so there's that. Now, the cool thing about the way this design is, so even though it has that big stamp, and then you get to stamp the flowers separate colors, the die is one die like this. So you cut them all out at once, but ta-da, they cut them out individually. So it cuts them individually, but it's one die. So one step cutting 3 flowers. I like it when they make them like that. All right, so let's pull in all of our pieces. We've got, this is also one of the die cuts in here. It's this one. So I stamped that. My grid paper is very messy and it's upside down. Y'all like that? That's just kind of the way I roll. I'm not a fancy, videographer or anything. You should see all I go through to try to see if I can get my lighting decent. I just can't seem to get good lighting no matter what. And I'm right here by windows. I have windows all in my whole stamping space, but I don't know what the deal is. Okay, so I did You Make Me Smile in black ink on that little piece. So we're ready to put this together now. All right, we need dimensionals for all of this stuff. Let's start with our biggest one. Put a couple. I'm gonna put a couple on here. I gotta look at my sample to see what I did. Of course, I could do it different, but you know, I don't want to. Okay, so we've got the big flower is gonna go about right here. The medium flower is gonna go, how about like this. And then the little flower is gonna go right here. If I sound a little stuffy, it's because I've had a cold this week. Some kind of cold virus, I don't know. I don't like it though. I want it to go away. It is better today. And then we're going to tuck this leaf in. I did this with lemon lime twist. Okay, I didn't quite leave a good space there for it. Okay, we'll stick it right there. And this one we're going to stick right under here like that. Okay. And then we've got the You Make Me Smile. I need like a couple of dimensionals right here. Well, and I'm going to put a little adhesive on the end just to hold it down better. And I kind of want this leaf right here, that petal, I mean, not a leaf, it's a petal. I want it to tuck over this, go over that a little bit, like that. Okay, and now we just need some embellishments, and guess what? And we happen to have some beautiful in-color embellishments that we were able to pre-order this month. They are flat, no, what are they called? Yeah, flat pearls is what they're called. And they're really pretty and shimmery. I like them. And I'm going to do one of each of the colors we used. I'm going to do a Timid Tiger one right up here. And then, let's see. I'm going to do a Timid Tiger. No, wait. I did Timid Tiger there. No, I don't want Timid Tiger down there, because that's the same color. I'm trying to do a different color. Let's do Darling Duckling right here, and then we'll do a little strawberry slush like right here, and that's it. We're done with my messy grid paper. Anyway, I hope that you like this card, and remember, you can vote for all of us if you want, but I'm going to bring it up a little closer. There we go. Yeah. So that is my in color card for this month, and be sure and watch the other 3 videos, Julie's and Lisa's and Melissa's. The links are below, and also the link to shop with me is below. And remember, you get a mystery box from me when you place an order of $50 or more. You don't need to use a host code, because those are gone away as of yesterday, so no need to use that. Just make sure it says you're shopping with Amy's Story, and I'll see it, and I'll know to send you a mystery box. So I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next week.